Imagine, if you will, a civilization lost in the sands of time, with its echoes resonating through the ages. Let your mind wander to the southernmost region of ancient Mesopotamia, where the enigmatic Sumerians once thrived. This was a civilization that emerged seemingly out of nowhere, their existence shrouded in mystery, yet their legacy etched indelibly into the annals of human history. The Sumerians, you see, were no ordinary civilization. They were pioneers in many respects, with their advances in writing, law, and city planning setting the stage for countless future societies. Think about it. They developed one of the world's first written languages, conceived laws that would form the backbone of modern legal systems, and built cities that were marvels of their time. Their achievements were monumental, their influence far-reaching. But the question remains, who were these people, and what secrets did they hold? Let's delve into the depths of history and uncover the truth. Picture the Fertile Crescent, the land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the birthplace of the Sumerians. This crescent-shaped region, with its fertile soil and ample water supply, was an idyllic setting for civilization to flourish. Now, let's delve a bit deeper into the tale of this lost civilization. The Sumerians found their home in the southern part of this crescent, what we now know as southern Iraq. It was a land of abundance, with fertile plains and marshy areas teeming with fish and waterfowl. It was here that the Sumerians, around 5,000 years ago, built a civilization that would become the envy of the ancient world. Their geographical location was a boon. It allowed them to harness the power of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, constructing canals and irrigation systems that turned the arid desert into a verdant paradise. This agricultural prowess was the backbone of their society, resulting in a surplus of crops that led to trade and prosperity. The Sumerians weren't just farmers, though. They were traders par excellence, establishing extensive trade networks with surrounding regions. Their boats, loaded with grains, textiles, and precious metals, mined from the Zagros Mountains, sailed down the rivers and across the Persian Gulf, reaching as far as the Indus Valley. This trade brought wealth and cultural exchange, but it also brought a complexity that required innovative solutions. To manage their burgeoning economy, the Sumerians developed a system of writing, cuneiform, making them one of the first literate societies in human history. But being at the heart of the cradle of civilization didn't shield the Sumerians from the harsh realities of life. They faced challenges, both from nature and from their neighbors. Floods and droughts were common, and the threat of invasion was always looming. The Sumerians, however, were resilient, their society robust. They faced these challenges head-on, their civilization enduring for over 1,000 years. In this land of abundance, the Sumerians thrived. But what led to their downfall? The Sumerians were not just farmers and traders. They were innovators, pioneers in areas we still rely on today. With this understanding, let's delve into some of their groundbreaking contributions. Firstly, the Sumerians were the creators of cuneiform, one of the earliest systems of writing. This was more than just a way to record their harvests or trade deals. Cuneiform allowed them to document their laws, literature, and history. It was the first time humans could leave a permanent mark of their thoughts, beliefs, and experiences. This was a game changer. It laid the foundation for all written communication that followed. Just imagine, without cuneiform, would we have books, newspapers, or even this script? The Sumerians also gave us one of the earliest known legal codes, the Code of Ur-Nammu. This wasn't a list of arbitrary rules, oh no. It was a comprehensive system that sought to maintain justice and fairness in Sumerian society. The Code of Ur-Nammu dealt with issues that are still relevant today, such as perjury, divorce, and property rights. It set a precedent for future legal codes, including the famous Code of Hammurabi, and perhaps even our modern legal systems. Lastly, let's explore Sumerian city planning. The city of Uruk was a marvel of the ancient world. With its advanced architecture, complex irrigation systems, and bustling markets, Uruk was a testament to the Sumerians' ingenuity. They were the first to realize the importance of urban planning for a thriving society. The city was designed for efficiency and growth, with dedicated areas for different activities and well-thought-out infrastructure. This concept is still at the heart of our cities today. Each of these Sumerian innovations has had a lasting impact, shaping our world in ways we often take for granted. They were not just a civilization of the past, but architects of the future. The echoes of Sumerian innovation still resonate in our modern world. But how did such a progressive civilization disappear? Stay tuned as we unravel this mystery in the next chapter. Like all great civilizations, the Sumerians faced their share of trials and tribulations. A series of unfortunate events would eventually lead to their downfall, a tale that is as captivating as it is tragic. The Sumerians, despite their numerous achievements, were not immune to the internal strife that often plagues societies. Political infighting and social unrest started to chip away at their unity. There were power struggles within the ranks, leading to instability and discord. The once harmonious Sumerian society was slowly becoming a hotbed of conflict and tension. Just as the internal conflicts were reaching their peak, the Sumerians were dealt another blow, this time from nature itself. Environmental changes started to wreak havoc on their land. The Fertile Crescent, once a paradise of lush fields and abundant crops, was becoming increasingly arid. The once life-giving Euphrates and Tigris rivers began to change course, leaving the Sumerian fields parched and barren. This environmental catastrophe was a severe blow to their agricultural society. But the final nail in the coffin came from outside invasions. The Sumerians, weakened by internal strife and environmental changes, were unable to fend off invading forces. The Elamites from the east and the Akkadians from the north were relentless in their onslaught. The Sumerians fought bravely, but their divided society and weakened state made resistance futile. The land of Sumer was eventually overrun, its cities razed, and its people scattered or enslaved. The once vibrant civilization was reduced to ruins, its glory days a distant memory. Yet, even in their defeat, the Sumerians refused to fade into oblivion. Their culture, their language, their writing system, and their innovations were absorbed by their conquerors. The mighty Sumerians fell, their civilization buried beneath the sands of time. But their legacy lives on. They may have been defeated, but they were never forgotten. The echoes of their civilization can still be heard today, a testament to their enduring influence and resilience. Their story serves as a poignant reminder of the rise and fall of civilizations, a cycle as old as time itself. The Sumerians may be gone, but their influence lingers on. Even though the Sumerian civilization disappeared millennia ago, their legacy continues to touch our lives in countless ways. Their contributions to society didn't just disappear with them. In fact, they left an indelible mark on subsequent civilizations, shaping the course of human history. The Sumerians were pioneers in many areas, and their innovations became the bedrock for future societies. For instance, the Sumerians were the first to develop a system of writing. Known as cuneiform, this writing system was initially used for record-keeping, but soon evolved to express complex ideas and stories. This invention was so significant, it was adopted and adapted by later civilizations, including the Akkadians and Babylonians. Even today, the influence of cuneiform can be seen in modern scripts. In addition, the Sumerians were master builders, creating architectural marvels that towered over the flat plains of Mesopotamia. They developed the technique of building with mud bricks, a method that is still used in many parts of the world today. Their ziggurats, or tiered temples, were architectural precursors to the pyramids of Egypt. The Sumerians also made significant strides in mathematics, developing a sexagesimal system based on the number 60. This system is still in use today every time we check our watches or navigate using degrees of longitude and latitude. They also pioneered the concept of the city-state, a form of political organization that would later be adopted by civilizations such as ancient Greece. This concept is, in many ways, the precursor to the modern nation-state. And let's not forget the wheel. Yes, the Sumerians were the first to invent the wheel, a development that revolutionized transportation and trade, and set the stage for countless technological advancements. These are just a few examples of the Sumerian legacy. Their innovations and ideas were so groundbreaking that they continue to resonate thousands of years later. The Sumerians, A lost civilization, a forgotten chapter of human history, but an enduring testament to the power of human innovation and resilience. As we journey through the annals of history, we come across civilizations like the Sumerians that leave an indelible mark. The Sumerians, often hailed as the Cradle of Civilization, were a beacon of innovation and progress. In the dusty plains of Mesopotamia, they sowed the seeds of modern society. From pioneering the first system of writing to establishing the earliest codes of law, their civilization might have fallen, succumbing to the relentless sands of time. Yet their legacy endures. In their innovations, we see the foundations of our own world. In their downfall, we see the fleeting nature of power. The tale of the Sumerians is not just a history lesson, but a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. It's a chronicle of a civilization that rose from the dust, shaped the world, and then returned to the dust, leaving behind a legacy that continues to echo through the ages. In the echoes of the past, we find lessons for the present. The tale of the Sumerians serves as a stark reminder of the ephemeral nature of power and the enduring legacy of innovation.